So in this video, I want to share with you how my YouTube channel got terminated. Like, I got a message that my channel has been deleted from YouTube. So this is all that happened, and this is all that I found out after I now took time to go through the YouTube policies, community guidelines, and everything. A very long write-up, lots of pages about everything that has to do with community guidelines, children policy, so many things, as long as it has to do with what makes YouTube gives a strike or community guideline or a channel being terminated or a channel being banned, because I had no choice than to actually study and find out. After my channel with more than 3,400 hours was terminated, and not just 3,000 hours plus. So the channel was actually at the verge of monetization. And aside the monetization, there has been a whole lot in the channel. Like, this was actually my first community that I personally built. You know, that sleepless night of building a YouTube channel from scratch, trying to reply to comments, all those beautiful comments, and that's comments from haters, the community section, all those responses, a whole lot. That beautiful community, I lost it. That zeal was quenched because it was actually boiling in me then, like, let's grow this, I'm getting there, and you know that vibe. So this is because I didn't pay attention to a lot of things, or I probably watched some videos about how to do things on YouTube. I was copying some other people, not knowing that they were actually going against the YouTube community guidelines. So I was repeating what the wrong thing they were doing in my channel. So there are several ways YouTube can actually remove a channel. There are two types of strike. There is the community guideline strike, and there is the copyright strike. The community guideline strike has to do with things that you are doing that are against the YouTube policies, while the copyright strike, it has to do with you using the images or videos or audios like music from someone else without their permission. Yeah, when they report you severally, you can get strikes. Now, this is another way the strike works. First of all, the first time you're getting a strike, it will come as a warning. Then you have a yellow line right there in your YouTube studio dashboard that you now have one warning from YouTube. And then if you get another strike, if you get the strike, whether it is from the copyright or from failing to abide by the YouTube community policy, either way you will get a strike. All right, now when you get the first warning and then a strike, another strike, on the third strike, at the moment you are getting that strike, you will no longer see your YouTube channel either through the dashboard or on YouTube or just anywhere else. As at this moment, when it happened to me, I now had to submit to studying this. So this is actually what I found out and why my channel was terminated. It all started in the year 2020 when I first created my first ever YouTube channel. The channel has grown, like I have built it. My level of consistency then and the zeal that was boiling in me to build a community online in YouTube, like, got to get monetized. I've heard that when you get monetized on YouTube, like, YouTube is another way you can earn money online. And then I had a community. I was teaching several things, graphic design. I started with graphic design. Then I searched on YouTube. There are some other channels. This channel, for instance, the name of the channel was God's Will Ezugu. So the kind of things he was doing, like, we started channel in the same year. So I was a kind of copying the kind of posts that he was making, which was about WhatsApp tutorials. And then aside copying his own, I also took a WhatsApp monetization course as at that year 2021 too. And then the WhatsApp monetization course contained a part of automation where you can extract all the contacts in a WhatsApp group, save all the contacts in a WhatsApp group, and message all the contacts in a WhatsApp group. You do this all in one click. So I started teaching that on YouTube out of ignorance. So while I was teaching that, using, and you know, each time I want to design the thumbnail for the video, I usually add the WhatsApp logo. So at a point into the year 2021, I got a warning from YouTube. So they told me that this particular email actually reported me. So on checking the email, I saw that that was actually from WhatsApp. WhatsApp actually detected that and told YouTube that this person is actually spamming WhatsApp and uploading it to their page. So that kind of, this is not the exact word, but this is actually contained there. So when I got this warning, I deleted a video I felt relates to the same thing. And then ignorantly, I kept posting videos about WhatsApp automation, thinking, okay, since this particular one is about messaging, let me continue with the one of extracting. So the context of the whole scenario that played out in this particular warning I got is that I was spamming WhatsApp. Spamming in the sense that I go to Google and I search for a WhatsApp group, join it, extract all the contacts, and then message all of them. I'm not going to be mentioning any of the things I used here because that would be wrong. I'm trying to let you know the pain, what actually occurred, so that you don't fall into it. So I cannot at the same time be promoting that, you get? So ignorantly, I kept doing stuff like that. And then again, I uploaded another video that is about WhatsApp GB. So I made a video about how to download WhatsApp GB, how to use WhatsApp GB, not knowing that WhatsApp is also against the use of WhatsApp GB because it's against the WhatsApp policy to use such an app that mimics WhatsApp using the name of WhatsApp when it's not actually from the same company. So when the video was deleted, I then got a strike. So as at the time I got the third strike, my channel was terminated. So, and meanwhile, when you're looking at my eyes, it's a bit red. It is not the pain from the channel that was deleted. It's actually I'm not feeling so strong now. Wish me well. Yeah, so don't think it's about the channel that was terminated. This happened for almost 3 years now that the channel was terminated. So as at when my YouTube channel was deleted, I had 1,000 plus subscribers and almost 4,000 watch hours. The name of the channel was JVS channel. At a point I changed the name to WhatsApp and graphics because the entire context of what I was teaching then was WhatsApp tutorials and then graphic designs. Now that you know how my channel was deleted, that makes YouTube to actually delete a channel. There are several such sanctions. One could be ban. Ban means like forever you're no longer allowed on YouTube, while the other one is deleting a channel or terminating a channel. That means that channel will no longer be found on YouTube. So in my case of the channel being deleted, after I had studied those things, these are the things that I came up with. The first one is spamming. If you're spamming channels here on YouTube, maybe like you go to the comment section and you're sharing link on a YouTube channel, maybe you saw that there is a lot of traffic, or you are there typing things like sub for sub, you subscribe to my channel, I subscribe to your channel. Anything that has to do with spamming a YouTube channel is against the YouTube policy. So when YouTube detects stuff like that, your channel can get terminated. And now understand that it is not in all cases that you get one warning, get a first strike, second strike, and third strike. When the offense is at extreme, the first strike, the first warning that you receive is the time your channel is being removed. So don't think that, okay, let me do it, after all they will warn me and after that I'll correct myself and then they warn me again. You get that? No. Some of the time when they feel something is really intentional, when they feel that this is actually at the height of it, the channel will be terminated without any warning, just so you know. So on talking about spamming, any of those things that you do can bring you a warning or a strike. And now not just you commenting on the YouTube comment section or sharing link or trying to promote something in the YouTube channel of another person, but if you are also teaching a thing that relates to spamming on YouTube, so it doesn't matter whether you're commenting or not. Let's assume for instance that the video I was making earlier, about how to extract all the contact in a WhatsApp group and message all of them at once. You know, it's actually spamming to verge into a WhatsApp group, extract all the contacts and save all of them and start messaging them. They don't actually know who I am. They don't have any business with me. They are not even from Nigeria or anything like that. So I was not actually doing that on YouTube. So the reason I got that strike was because I was teaching how to do that on YouTube. You get that, right? So don't teach how to spam, and don't spam. You may impersonation. Impersonating someone or channel or any form of impersonation can lead to a channel being deleted from YouTube. There are some extreme cases of impersonation that can lead to a channel being permanently deleted, or even a person getting banned from YouTube. An example of the impersonation I'm talking about is, let's assume for instance you saw Elon Musk videos on YouTube, like you saw Elon Musk's videos on TikTok, and you came on YouTube, you're answering Elon Musk. Now whatever Elon Musk posts on TikTok, you copy it and post on YouTube, in the sense that you're wanting people to believe why Elon Musk is an impersonation. You get that, right? Many channels has been banned from YouTube. There's a channel that was impersonating Kabilene, or is it Kabilene? Help me to pronounce that correctly. So such channels that have been impersonating big high profile people or celebrities, a lot of them have been banned from YouTube. Not just the channel being deleted, they were actually banned from creating content on YouTube. So any form of impersonation, trying to act like you are who you are not. It is not wrong to have a faceless channel, but copying somebody and acting as if you are exactly that person can actually lead to your channel being terminated from YouTube. Now, another thing that can lead to a channel being deleted from YouTube is deceptive or malicious links. Let's say, for instance, that you're promoting a particular product, and then on YouTube, while you're describing that, you're actually lying in that video. You're saying a lot of things that are wrong just because you want to draw that attention so that people can click on link, and then they even eventually clicks on link and is directing them to a link that is not about what they intentionally clicked on. YouTube can terminate your channel for any report from such video. You get right? So let's say, for instance, and not just deceptive or malicious links, and when you're uploading that link, make sure the link contains the https and ends with .com, just so it is known that it has official URL. Because when you're posting link, it has to be a link that is official. You are not directing people to something illegal. The moment you are doing that, YouTube can automatically delete your channel anytime. They don't care if you did it once, 2, 3 or 4 times. You get that, right? So just try to make sure that you are able to understand that posting malicious links, or you are deceiving people in the video and they go and click on something that does not relate to that. You see a lot of, I've seen a lot of that in a particular social media where they put a pornographic image and then attach a link, and when you even look at the link, you notice that the link has nothing to do with the image that they are posting. So if you try something like that on YouTube, maybe on a video you're talking about another thing and tell them to click on the link, is directing to something entirely different, the channel can get terminated. So the next reason why YouTube can delete a channel is promoting hate speech or illegality. The kind of hate speech, for example, let's say you are talking about COVID-19 in your video, and you're talking about this COVID-19 as if the government is just using it to get money, or you are speaking against what is publicly or officially known as what COVID-19 is about on YouTube, your channel could get terminated. So what YouTube wants is actually for you to act according to a kind of be civil, be decent, like be law abiding. So when something is legally accepted and you are preaching against it, you're fighting that law, you don't do that on YouTube. The moment they find out, your channel is terminated. And you don't Thinking, when will they find out in your small channel? Like, my channel has just 1,000 plus subscribers when it was terminated, and a lot of other channels, including the person I told you I was copying from, his channel was also terminated exactly the same day. So understand that YouTube has an automated system that detects such things, and it automatically gets terminated. You get that, right? So don't start, maybe you feel there are YouTube stars that their work is to find out this particular person and they delete the channel. No. So just be cautious. No matter how small your channel is, you don't go promoting any illegality or fighting a widely or globally accepted law about health, about physics, about just about anything at all. You don't do that on YouTube or your channel. You don't do that on YouTube or your channel will get terminated. Another thing that could get a channel terminated from YouTube is let me call it indecency or lack of respect for children. YouTube wants its website, YouTube wants YouTube to be a place where every age group can come, have fun, enjoy what they love. They don't accept things like pornographic images or visuals. That's why there are things you see on other social media, but when you come on YouTube, they blur that aspect that makes it look pornographic. So anything that is against children, even if you're posting stuff like that and you still say it is not made for kids or it's made for people higher from 18 years, it's still not allowed on YouTube. So you don't just copy people. Maybe you see they did anything just to attract views and you copy that video format. The day their channel gets terminated, you may not even see your own before theirs is gone. So just understand that concept that YouTube wants you to be law abiding. It wants you to respect children. Okay, so respect those little ones, have some decency, apply some morality, and mind your speech when you are sharing your opinions or thoughts or expressing yourself on YouTube. If not, your channel will get banned. Another reason why YouTube can give you warning or strike is for reasons like some level of illegality, the aspect that has to do with faking it, or just a high level of clickbait. Let's say, for instance, there were a channel in the past that were a particular channel, the guy was talking about how his girlfriend died, and now trying to draw sympathy from his audience to sympathize with him, telling them, comment, give this video a thumbs up, so and share it so that people can see how he's pained. He's so pained that his girlfriend is late and the rest of that, not knowing that the girlfriend was not actually dead. You get? So, and then he did it the first time and saw that he got a whole lot of views, and then he made another video about continuing in that direction just for the sake of content. And there was never anything like mistake. Like, he did not mistake it. He actually knew that not everything in context of what YouTube wants is to respect people. Don't deceive either the person viewing or the person you are making the video for or against. Whether you like somebody or you don't like the person, it really doesn't matter. What YouTube wants is that you respect people, respect yourself, respect YouTube, respect everyone that comes on these platforms. It's not all about striving to get a whole lot of views from this space. It's also about considering everyone else around us. You get that, right? Yeah, so now, in order to avoid being banned from YouTube, you really need to stick to those things, and then your YouTube channel will remain forever. So let's assume that you have a warning or a strike right now. Is that the end of the road for you? No. If you get a warning on YouTube or if you get a strike, YouTube will give you 90 days grace. Within that space of 90 days, if you do not commit another such offense, if you do not get another strike, then you will take a test. They will give you a test. You go through the write-up, you watch the video, and then you will answer questions. If you answer the questions correctly, the test is actually about passing the YouTube community education. So you'll be able to answer to what makes YouTube ban a channel or delete a channel. What is this right? Does this bring about strike or copyright claim? If you answer correctly, then that strike or warning will be removed. Now, if you get on such strike message for 3 times within 90 days, your channel is gone, not your channel. I hope you did hit the thumbs up, and remember to share this video to help others as well.